Hey guys, and welcome back to the Enchanted Rose. If you're new here, my name is Emmeline, and today I'm going to be planning a trip to Disney World. We're going to keep this nice and kind of budget friendly. We're going to do things that I think are worth it, so I guess it might not be the most budget friendly. We're going to keep it on the cheaper side, as cheap as you can kind of get for Disney. I'm going to explain some of my process and why I may choose something that's a little bit more expensive than the cheaper option, but we're just going to keep it nice, budget friendly for a family of 4. Just to keep in mind throughout this video, I'm just doing this for fun, kind of like my Disney wedding videos. We know when I do those Disney planning wedding videos, I'm not actually planning a real wedding or anything like that. So this is going to be for fun. It's just a video idea that I've come up with and I've wanted to do for you guys. And I did ask you on my Instagram in a poll whether you want to see this or an Aurora makeup tutorial, and this was the winner. So if you guys want to participate in more polls so you have a say in what videos I film and you guys get to see, definitely go and follow me on social media. And I think that is pretty much it. So without any further ado, let's start planning. So I just want to start off by saying that I in no means am like a professional planner or anything like that. This is just for fun, and this is just a way of doing things if you want to just plan it out yourself. You want to have the control and just kind of figure out things for yourself. And we're just gonna do kind of like the basics. We're just gonna pick the hotel, a dining plan, talk about some of those options, and basically just kind of have that like set. I'm not going to include flights or anything like that, just because I know people live in different areas, and also just keep in mind that the season that you pick to go to Disney is definitely going to fluctuate the price, how many days you go, how many people are going, stuff like that. So this might not be the most accurate price, but I just want to give you guys just a little bit of an idea of what to expect if you're going to want to try and plan a more budget-friendly trip to Disney. And I also wanted to mention that Disney is doing kind of like a little promotion right now. It is the Sun and Fun room offer, and you can save up to 25% on rooms at some of the select Disney Resort hotels, valid for stays most nights from April 1st through September 12th of 2020 when you book from now by February 26th of 2020. So if you were thinking of planning a trip between April 1st and September 12th, definitely try and book that now so you can save 25% off on your room. Just wanted to let you guys know that, so if you were wondering, you know, that's a promotion that you can get to save a little bit more money that way. So when you are going to plan a Disney trip, the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously go to the Walt Disney World website, and you're either going to want to sign into your Disney account or you're going to want to make a Disney account. Then the next thing you're going to want to do is select the dates that you are going to want to be going in. So I'm just going to plan a trip. I'm going to do it outside of those dates just so we can get kind of a more accurate price point, I guess. Like, not accurate, but you know what I mean. So let's do like a 5-night, 6-day type of stay. So we'll do September 13th, like the day after, through Friday, September 18th. And just for the purpose of this video, we're gonna do 2 adults. I just kind of wanted to kind of plan for a family because I think that's kind of fun. And then we are just going to go straight into picking a resort or a hotel. So you have all of the deluxe villa resorts. These are going to be like the high-end, like top of the bar, like amazing places to stay at Disney. And then you have your deluxe resorts that are still more expensive. Moderate resorts, a little bit expensive, but they're kind of reasonable. And then you do have the campground campsite. We're not going to do that just because I don't want to. We're going to go for a value resort. So I have personally stayed in the Pop Century Resort, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I know people, like, I've seen memes and stuff saying, like, the all-star resorts, pretty much all of them except for, like, Art of Animation or, like, the Ghetto and whatever, but I really enjoyed staying in Pop Century. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time in the hotel, so it was just perfect for, like, what I was there for. The pool seemed nice, the food there was really good for quick service, so I have personally stayed there and really enjoyed it. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna do Art of Animation because I kind of want to stay there and it looks pretty cool. And also you have the Skyliner access from Art of Animation and also Pop Century, so also keep that in mind. And there are also handicap accessible rooms if you need that. So then you would just then you would just click view rates, and then we're going to start picking information. I'm gonna quickly pull up the calculator on here just so we can get some exact prices of things, because you will see when you are adding things, it takes into account the price of everything all together. So I will explain that a little bit more when we get there, just so you guys know. So you can either just pick a room offer, or you can do the package offer type of rooms and your theme park tickets just all in one price. Just for the sake of this video, we are just going to do room, and then we'll do the park ticket prices. We're gonna pick the Little Mermaid standard room for this. It includes, you can either get a view of the courtyard, a pool, or the parking area. It has either 2 double beds or 1 king bed, and it can sleep up to 4 adults. Here are just a few pictures of the room that you might possibly be staying in. I just really liked the theme room of this. I think that the Art of Animation is pretty cool. You can also stay in a Lion King family suite, a Cars family suite, or a Finding Nemo family suite as well. And in the Little Mermaid standard room, some of the amenities are a hairdryer, free Wi-Fi, in-room safe, a telephone with a voicemail, a mini fridge, and an iron and an ironing board, just so you guys know. So, this is $212 a night, so we're just going to select that. So now we are here to select our tickets. So, if we were to do no park tickets, which obviously we're not, the price of the room is $1,193.64, just to keep that in mind for the 5-night, 6-day stay. But we are going to do the 6-day tickets. We're not going to do any hopper options or anything like that, just because it is more budget friendly and stuff, and let's say you are going to plan to stay at just one park the whole day. So the ticket price alone is $1,792.50. And also keep in mind that this is just for the family of 4. So, like I was saying before, you can see like where the prices, like they combine the price of the hotel room and the tickets in one when you look at this price right there. So, like I said, we're just gonna do the base ticket and then we're going to continue. And now we're going to add a dining plan. I think there was an option to choose a dining plan, but I forgot to click it. If we were to not do the dining plan, the total so far, well, basically is just that $2,986 price, but I think a dining plan is definitely worth it for the price. And I personally think the middle option, which it does say is the most popular option, which is just the Disney dining plan, is definitely worth it. It includes a quick service meal, a table meal, 2 snack credits, and 1 resort refillable drink mug per person. And all of those meal things are per day. I think that is definitely more worth it than just doing the quick service dining plan, just because I personally like to go to sit down dinners. I love character dining experiences and stuff, and with this package you can do that. And I think it's just a great way, especially if you have a family, to easily just have access to meeting a bunch of characters. If you want to do some character dining so you don't have to wait in lines, the characters come right to you, and I think that is absolutely awesome. But the quick service dining plan is an option, and that just includes 2 quick service meals a day and 2 snack credits and that resort refillable mug. And the deluxe dining plan, you can get a combo of like the quick service and table service meals. You get 3 meals and 2 snack credits a day and a refillable mug. I just think that the middle one is absolutely perfect. With the snack credits, they do roll over. Same with like all of your credits, they all do roll over if you don't use them. And a lot of like things that you can get for a snack credit is a pretty big portion. So sometimes like you might be thinking, oh, I can only get 2 meals. Yeah, but sometimes the snacks are really big that could just be your meal for the day. Like that's kind of what I did when I went and I had this dining plan. So we're going to pick the middle service, and just also to keep in mind with that, when you are booking your dining services, if you do a sit down thing, make sure that you know if it's either a 1 credit restaurant or a 2 credit restaurant. Restaurants like Be Our Guest and Cinderella's Royal Table, or whatever it's called, like where you can eat at the castle, those are 2 dining credits. I made that mistake with my family my last trip to Disney. I did do a story time about that, so if you guys want to check that out, I will have it linked here for you guys to see that, because something absolutely amazing did end up happening. So if you guys are curious to see what happened, definitely go and check that out. But we did make that mistake, but it ended up working out for us. But just to keep that in mind, just so you can kind of plan around that, and so you don't go to the restaurant and they're like, hey, just so you know, this is 2 credits, and you're like, oh, didn't know that. Just keep that in mind when you're planning out your dining experiences. I forgot to do the total, so we're gonna quickly do that. So the cost for the dining plan for the family of 4 is $1,085.04. And I'm just doing this little like note thing and doing these calculations just so you guys can see where the money is and how much realistically everything does cost. And then the last thing we are going to add, and again, this is completely optional, you don't have to do it, but I'm going to add the Memory Maker package to this. So the Memory Maker package cost $169, and this covers like your whole family. Like this is included in like your trip. And I think that Memory Maker is absolutely worth the money, because you just don't have to worry about the hassle of getting pictures in front of like landmarks like the castle or the Tree of Life, the Epcot Ball. You don't have to worry about taking pictures at like character meet and greets, on rides and stuff like that. In this package, like you get every single photo that the PhotoPass people take when you go and take pictures, and I just think having like that worry-free hassle, not having to worry about getting like the perfect picture, is absolutely worth it. I don't think the price is even that bad for that. So I definitely think adding that to your Disney vacation is definitely worth it. And if you don't want to add that, that's absolutely fine, because I believe you can individually buy pictures from like PhotoPass or whatever. I think you can do that. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure you can just like individually buy pictures. You don't have to buy them all, or you could if you want to, or you could always ask the PhotoPass person to take a picture on your phone or your camera for you, so you have that and you don't even have to worry about buying the picture. I personally just think it is absolutely worth it. And if you are considering getting the Memory Maker package, definitely buy it before you go on your trip. Don't do it when you get to Disney, because I believe they up the price when you are there and you decide to add it. So I think it's a little bit cheaper if you add it onto your plan when you're planning your trip, like how I'm doing right now. So that's definitely another way to save a little extra money. And then the last thing just to consider is your flights. You can add your flights in there. Consider the price for that if you are going to fly, but like I said, I'm not going to add that. And also just know that if you are flying to the Orlando International Airport, the Disney's Magical Express bus service is free to you. So you can hop on that bus and it'll take you right to your resort for free. And there are buses that go to the resorts that take you to and from the parks that are also for free. But you can also add a rental car or the minivan service on there if you would like to, but just know that there is a free option for transportation for you. That is pretty much it, guys. So the total price for this family of 4 vacation to Disney is $4,240.18. But that is it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more Disney planning videos, definitely let me know. Like, I could do a trip where I plan like the most expensive Disney trip that you can get to an extent, something like that. So if you want to see that, definitely let me know in the comments below, or any type of other video like that relates to planning Disney trips. I think they're fun, and I just want to know if you guys want to see more of that. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see videos from me every single Wednesday that are Disney themed. And don't forget to follow me on social media so you can stay updated with when videos are going to be posted, get a little bit more of a glimpse into my life, and participate in polls and Q&As and stuff like that when I post, so you can be a part of the decision process for my channel. I'm gonna go now, and I will see you guys next week in another video. Bye, everybody.